Hello and welcome back to Talos World 2. So I finished the normal levels. So now I just got the triangles and one star because I did one of them. Kitty's here suddenly. Immediately as I start the video, he's on the desk. Of course he would be. I can see some of the screen for now, so it's okay. This isn't what is one of these? I guess I'll just give it a read or listen.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Trennen is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Okay. That is weird looking. Vertical locomotion. What is it, Kitty? You're looking at me. You want to sit over there? Come on, there we go. It's better. Alright. Let's see. So we got a fan. Is that a scene I can walk on? Maybe. I don't have a blue. Oh, that is okay. I do have blue. I just couldn't see it. We're hiding up there. So, I guess I'm gonna do this. See what happens. Okay. I don't know if that's a surface I can stand on. I don't know. But for now, I can get up here. I need 2 fees on those. As well as a way to actually get up there. There's a small line that can continue apparently. Supposedly. I can get up that way, so let's do this. And oh right, quite do. Okay. Yeah. So that's moving in there. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Oh, dang it. It's gonna move the other way now. Please go back. I didn't realize I was so attached to it. There we go. Okay. Put you down. So, this seems like it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Pretty simple. Like, the triangle's always like, what is it gonna throw at me, you know? This one was not too bad. Yeah. So I feel like that was something I could stand on. But maybe not. The other side? What is it? I don't know. Well, that didn't need to, so I guess not. Maybe it's just the texture kind. I thought that was magnet stuff. Oh, also, hey, yeah, we got a terminal like in the first game. Look at that. Can use the faster. Yeah, this would be where terminal would be hiding. Always hit those. Alright. There you go. I wonder why those are there. Why are these little remnants just around, you know? You can't even tag with or anything, you know? It's kind of interesting, like how this is kind of Like this is, you know, not a simulation in the way that, you know, the first game was. Obviously this is a simulation because it's a video game, but you know. But to them this is real. This is taking place in the real world, you know. So like glitches and, you know, little things like that just being around, you know. So there's more of a question to why that is, you know. So this is okay, this is the lab. So let's go in here since I'm here. We're green. Give me a second. What do we have here? Something. Structure. You recognize what that is? Good. So go up here. Hearing all kinds of noises. So what do we have here? Just going for all these. And this is, you know, this is the stuff that's making things up, right? This is what we saw making objects out of nothing, essentially. Yeah. It's theory of everything, essentially. You have to do that, I guess. Somehow, maybe. Anyway, Cherinesky 021 or something. On wall, Hamakini Genesis in our likeness, essays on humankind reaching adulthood. War is the cruelest, most obscene human activity. It may justly be called an abomination, for it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. There is only a single cause of war for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us. And that is the acquisition of resources. Very ideologies are constructed to justify this cruel behavior, this childish degeneration of thought and communication, but history reveals the ruthless and flattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause, willing to die for their religion, yet the fourth crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the crusaders claim to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia, I don't know, to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature. But a careful observation of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war, their minds distorted by ideology, and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only in the production and distribution of resources that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn war. We must work to prevent the material issues that endanger us all. Yeah, Kitty, your tail is whacking me in my face. From Gotha. Så fina. Dear founder, I'm afraid that we are losing our humanity. We are angry at each other, all disagreeing about everything. We have to forgive each other for being difficult. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, Father, please. Personal profile. God. Handle now, Kitty. God. Well, this focus notes. Time new protocols. Energy output contain no errors. Metabolic growth. Medicine. This is lossless conversion. stuff. Alright. More here. From Byron to Athena. Just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Byron. Huh. Message to Drennan. From someone. To excited Drennan at Ian. I don't know how you say it actually. Who do you think you are playing a guy like that? Well, Nita has finally found a way of getting rid of us. With his harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going. I didn't know what the last word was going to be there until I hit the next line. Just try... Kitty, stop with the tail! I have to hold your tail down so it doesn't whack me in my face, seriously. It's really annoying. Sorry. Just try one second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in the path. The skies clear up, the stars become visible again. The rivers stop being filthy, and after a few decades they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers, where hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The earth lives on as it was meant to, peacefully and quietly, until someday in the distant future when it all ends, like it was also meant to. Or we take your path, we continue our rampage, we place ourselves above the animals, we think we know better than Mother Nature, we violate our boundaries, we ruin our purity, perhaps we even defy death, just so we can keep spreading our filth. Then we spread to other planets, to do more the same. And in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra, isn't it better for beauty to return to the Earth? Or to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend your time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. Well then, that's quite a rant. Amanda says, I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I try to decide as well, but I still don't. Well, you know, that is certainly that argument, right? That we are the cause of the destruction and the disasters and the badness, essentially. And that we should just let the universe take its toll. And you know, the thing is though, people aren't like that. Like, we want to survive as much as we can. We want to keep living. We want to keep, you know, doing things. And unfortunately, that means, you know, that we will use all the resources we can to do so. We will, you know, not care about like what we actually do. And yeah, if the way to do it is to make, you know, robot people like this and everything, you know, well, that is one way to keep us alive, even if we all gonna die otherwise, you know. And is that the right thing to have done? There wouldn't be much of a video game without it, obviously, but you know, truthfully, should this ever have happened? All this, you know? Good question. Not one I really don't know how to answer right now. Anyway, we got Straton saying stuff against the Athenians and Socrates alike on the complete works of Straton of Stoccaria. In killing philosopher for asking questions they did not like, the Athenians committed themselves to a tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that his true crime was his friendship with Alcibiades something, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and insipid, that's the word, okay. And insipid brute Critias, why can't I read that right? Sorry. And he was executed as an enemy of democracy. that he was the letter that had. That he was a letter can hardly be denied. For Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few. Or he would not have survived the rule of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end he got what he asked for. A tyrannical decision made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Commander says, ouch, no wonder Australia wasn't bubbler. Commander says, people who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Yeah. At some point that felt like word soup to me, and I was like, kind of checking out. Like, whenever we have to read so much, you know. Yeah. There's another. Yeah, it's another door here. There's even more in here. That's also what I was worried about. Like, oh man, there's even more to read. Probably it's not be very long. Oh no, we'll see. Let's do things. From Factor to someone, beloved founder. Note I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Something is right. This from me, Fisher Lucas, just a test. You will resist temptation and she once did. You will not disappoint. Phrase your name. Factor. Athena history. The history of Athena. Something was first published as Athena, a novel, contained that title for its first three printings and highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text, but included some of the author's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the author's death, under the rather embarrassing title Athena's Truth, included severe cuts and drastic changes to the text in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. This particularly affected the last chapter, and for progeny. How you say that? The editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science wunderkind Alexander Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-eyed belief in the value of Athena's journey towards humanity had been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and that changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alice heard you, LMAO, one of the editors commented on a popular social media platform, Nadia Savapai of the Institute for Applied Mathematics. Oh, that's what Ian stands for, right? Yeah, of course. I was like, what is Ian again? That is the, Institute of Applied Mathematics, yeah, I saw that before. Anyway, also got involved in the discussion back in Brennan, resulting in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Savapai from her position as head researcher. There was garbled noise in the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by the recent extinction of the orangutan. Clumsy editing aside, to the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all. In a philosophy that places humans above nature, sees science and technology as the only valid tools to cause all troubles. But the other ways of thinking, other ways of living. Oh boy, a lot of eating. That happens sometimes. But I want to do it. Like, it's interesting sometimes, even if it's a lot to read and gets a little in your head about what you're even reading, because you have to read it out loud. That's how I do things. Anyway, I mean, I could just sit there silently for a good 20 minutes, but I don't feel like I really want to do that. So, you know, I'm gonna read it out loud at least, you know. Yes, another one. This is gonna be, can we have a trophy? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna read it. There's a lot of reading in a row. I mean, I could come back after I do a puzzle, maybe, and then redo it, but I'm gonna forget where it is or something. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I guess against decay from selected archive documents. We live in a decaying system, which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packed with, these ideologies come down to the same material result. If you try and enrich for the average person, there is less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, you find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. That's definitely true in some ways, because there's a lot of post-apocalyptic media. I mean, literally, we're playing one right now, technically speaking, so, you know, there you go. I mean, there is some futuristic, you know, utopian things, but also a lot of them are kind of still not really. It's, I mean, you know, it is harder to make a futuristic thing that's free from conflict and make it interesting. I mean, you can, I'm sure, you know, but it's not a whole lot I can really point to and be like, oh yeah, this is a nice future place where nothing bad ends, you know. Anyway, those who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than the willful or accidental decay, are the same with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation. What can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? Venus says, this was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. Huh. Interesting. Founding 11. Our pages journals from 1 to founding Jerusalem. Day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. Put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater, of all things. So we still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too, although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources. Excavating expeditions are ranging further and further afield with each passing month, and the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for myself. It's a good thing that regard that we will getting 2 new citizens soon. We will be getting, I guess? Okay. Because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands to help build our future. Can't wait to meet them. Okay. Trevor, what did you say?
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Jailbreak. Okay. Goal is up there. We need a platform here, I'm guessing. Red down. Button to open that up. That's probably gonna open up the other doors. Blue, red, platform, red. Platform is also red. Okay, this is seeming kind of complicated. do there. Well, that thing's away. So this will essentially power that up my goals. So I'm not getting in there. Okay, let's do that for now. And when I do this, it's gonna break. I can't get from that, can I? No. Okay. There's a blue up there. I can place everyone there if I want to. Just let me. There we go. So if I just do that. Okay, hold on. There we go. So we'll do that. Okay. Let's stand up. So, do that. I don't need you anymore, I don't think. This button need pressing? Okay. I see. Okay. So how do I... Okay. So, I'm getting there. Ish. Start moving from there. We'll go stop there. Could maybe do something like that. I can just... Can I get this out again? Did I mess up? Let's just get you out now. Hope so. I don't need to. I can move you all the way over there. Let's do that for now. See if I can do something. I'm just doing stuff over here, honestly, at this point. Alright, I can't. Alright. Maybe reach there. Well, I think I can do. Maybe. I could have laser. Maybe the laser over there. Hold on. Okay, it's connected to the top at the bottom. Okay, the fire was connected. Is that fine? Is that fine? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, that was a weird one, but I made it work. Alright, well there you go. A weird little journey, a little trip. We have to make that thing go on. Okay, so now we need to find those blocks I found at one time before, and I have completely forgotten where. Yeah. I'll just have to look around for them. It's possible I should try to like note down roughly where they were, but well, I'm sure I'll find them eventually. And yeah, there's a bunch of, you know, blocks or whatever you could push down and stuff, you know, like in that other level, other world. Is it raining? That's in the game. I thought it was raining. Like, you know, the weather's changed a little bit. It's like super hot for a while, but now it's like 15 degrees Celsius. And it's like raining and thundering yesterday too, so it's like, is it raining today? I don't know. But I can talk to you.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Guess I'll talk to you since I'm here. Could the favorite thing be used safely?
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
Yeah, you are again kind of on the argument on the side of, you know, the guy we just read about a little bit, sort of, kind of. But the founder.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
Oh, we won't really talk to you.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Who's going to see you while you're gone?
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now. It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
Let's go about Cornelius.
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed. It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Still looking for stuff. Still looking for the things. Here's the golden gate thing. Soon enough we'll be able to open those. And who knows how that's gonna go. It's gonna be a whole lot of new puzzles to do that I assume are gonna be pretty difficult. Just to assume I have played the entire game, gotten all the things, you know. Yes. It did. Yeah. Thing there. What is this? I'm not really sure what that is actually. First glance. Well, didn't I? No, I did. Yeah, I did look at the satellite this lesson, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. No, it didn't save it. Oh, weird. I don't know. Oh wait, I think I see them all there. Okay. So, hopefully I won't do the mistake I did last time, where I was just so focused on one specific angle. Let's find the thing. I'm gonna take a photo of this again, just so I don't have to constantly open this menu to look at this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna snap a photo of this. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so let's look at this. So the angle should be yes, this. Okay. I mean, yeah, assuming this is right. Okay, that was way simpler. Yeah, I don't think the last one was supposed to be very hard. I just completely looked at the wrong angle. That was incredibly easy compared to what I did last time, where I spent like, God, that was so long. Alright, you know. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes you're just an idiot. And I was just an idiot. Alright. Well, there you go.
In times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
I don't I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I mean, that is, you know, I don't think you should have one in the first place, you know. That was just an I really can make. But don't think the children into it, maybe. Like my phone. Not sure if it even works. Seriously. Yeah. Come on. Really needs work. Oh, for this one does. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, no, that's wrong, actually. Okay. Let's see. That one. There we go. Alright. Should look around these balls. I keep wondering, like, I found a thing one time on one of these, like, going, you know, one of the, you know, going past the bridge thingies, you know. I was like, I think there should be more at some point, but I don't think I found anything yet. Maybe I haven't looked hard enough. And I found like things on a tree or something before, so I was like, huh. So it can be something after you do that. It's a little secret, but seeing it's very like alien isolation or something, like very sci-fi shaped, for like a better word. I don't know. In sci-fi shapes, spaceship shapes. I don't know. Alright.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay. Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I'll find my answer. I don't need an answer. Existence is enough. I have an answer, you just can't see it.
Let us hope that you will. Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
Alright. Well, I guess I have time to continue to the next world. The only problem is in.
That is an unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. But yeah, seems like I have time to do a little bit of the next world, at least a puzzle or two. Have a look around, you know. Because I think I saw everything here, from what I can tell. So let's get going, I guess. Oh yeah, this went surprisingly well with the puzzles. Most of the time felt like I was been reading stuff today. That happens sometimes. Have anything? Right. Anything new with you? Nope. Alright. Guess I'll just go. Like, if anyone has anything to say and I miss it at this point, you know. I don't want to walk all around and try to look for people. It just takes too long. Like, I tried once and I barely found anyone, you know.
Honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
Okay. That's ominous. Oh god. Ah. Oh. Okay. Well. Certainly something. A lot of statues. Alright then. Different. Don't quite know what to expect. But yeah. I'm playing Obscure again with a bunch of people statues all around. I guess must recognize this person. I think it's the same person each time, right? Maybe. Is this I don't know. Maybe you're inside.
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
Well, yeah. That's what it's saying. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the puzzle inside. Is that Cornelius? That was my first one, I think. Maybe? I mean, it's not like we have very distinct faces. Activator. Okay. So this is like moving a circle around me. So... Oh. Okay, fancy. Is that a gate icon? Okay. So I can go through the gate like that, huh? Interesting. Interesting. So that's a red one, assuming it won't do nothing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that there. Still won't work like that. I mean, I can't connect this, can I? You can't, like, connect anything to that. No. You can connect. So how... This is what... I don't have the distance for that. What are you missing? What could you in here? Interesting. Do I need that? Okay, I can expand the range to another one. Okay. We're learning how things work. I guess. So it has to be inside this. Okay. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Look at that. Haha. Okay, so I thought for a second maybe this was blue, so we needed the blue. No, he does always blue. Which, yeah, I knew that. I just thought maybe. But no. Just need that to be connected there. Alright, well this is the new thing. It's a weird one. Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate the work all of you have been doing. I know I'm not a natural leader like Byron, but it means a lot to me that you've stuck with me.
Come up that all, but I want to. Make a nice environment. Let's try to do another puzzle. I keep thinking I'm hearing rain, but it's actually the game sounds. It really sounds like it's rain coming from outside. I think it's maybe the wind. A wind effect? Sounds like a bit like rain? I don't know. It's weird. Chain reaction. So you're in there. And you're in there. You're there. Oh. Maybe that's gonna lower. That's useful to me. This one though. This one there. What? Segment! They look the same to me in this case, don't they? Am I crazy? Anyway. But like, I can't like connect this like a normal connector. I just do that. I think I'll be closer now. Guess this is a bigger gate, that's why. Okay, you can see the rail that goes down. This one doesn't have that. Okay. How does this work? Chain reaction. Chain reaction. It's not gonna do a ton for me or something. And really a good distance of this works. Someone can be lower. Good enough distance? No, it won't be. Yeah, I'm missing something about how these work, maybe. Chain reaction. hang them together somehow. Can I just reset? Don't think so. Well, let me just make sure I don't get stuck in now. But the thing is, yeah, no, too far away to do that. As close as I can get is like there. Yes, like that. I don't think that's gonna be it. I need the other one somehow. This isn't close enough to get there. There must be something about this I don't understand. Yeah, thanks. That's got me. Yeah, this shouldn't be so difficult. Yeah, it's not working for me. What do I not understand about this mechanic? It's clearly something I don't get. I don't see what else I can do. So we just look this up. I think I just look this one up because I'm all 50 minutes and you know what. This is my preview of the world, you know, like whatever. I just wanna kinda be done. And yeah. I don't know what to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna look this one up. It's fine. I'm sure it makes a lot more sense when I understand what I'm missing about this concept. Change the action. Talos. One, two. Okay.
Dis-nous.
What? Add. Also dance. Okay, let me see. Open that up. Grab that. Bring it down there. What? You can't get it close enough. What the hell? I put it as close as I damn could. Wow. Yeah, no. It's fine, whatever. Whatever. Then I think I gotta do, yeah, like I tried to do before. I'm gonna look at the video because this is just what I do. Really though. I don't know. can get that closer. Just gotta... Oops. Hold. I don't even need this to... Yeah, okay. Actually, this makes it even easier. And I don't even need to do that. There we go. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I really just... Okay. I wasn't missing anything, I just had to put it closer than that, and I thought I got as close as I could, but... Well, that's a weird one to have to look up then. What, I was just missing a concept or something? No, just put it closer. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was hoping to do one more maybe, but I'm gonna push my luck here. I'm just gonna stop for now, and yeah, it's fine. We did, you know, 2 triangles too, and a star. So puzzling was done. Oh, okay, well, see this spark up there, right in the hand. So, got another spark we gotta chase around. Sprite, spark, whatever the hell it's called. I don't think it's called spark. I'm just not sure what I'm calling it that. Anyway, I don't know how to really get up there right now, so whatever. But yeah, this is where we are. This is what we're doing. I think it might be supposed to be Cornelius, but maybe someone else. Couldn't really tell you. it's a guy. It's just a guy. Well, not just a guy, but certainly someone that I'm assuming Athena made these. What are you holding? Is it holding like rubble? Or something? Is that supposed to be the lab that exploded, maybe, or something? Huh. I'm not sure what you're holding, but it's like, looks like a bunch of rubble or something. But this is next level grief, if that's the case. If you, I don't know what this means. But it's interesting. Huh. Alright. But there you go. New area, new mechanic, and one that it's a little bit more complicated. Gotta figure out how it works and how to make it work properly. But yeah, that's it. All right, bye.